Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Nesmith, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Kenny Smith is screened. Schroeder into the lane. Here's Thomas. No good from outside. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Turner, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
From about 19, Schroeder can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Nembhard. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
And the Pacers with possession here after the basket by Brooklyn.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Schroeder. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Claxton. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And here's Turner from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Siakam. To the middle. Outside for Halliburton. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
For 3, Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Claxton. Turner passes to Siakam. Halliburton surveys the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nembhard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects, but they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden, so they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Pass to Thomas from deep. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Siakam, that's good.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Here's Thomas. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam left side. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. A full line change here for Brooklyn.
Substitutions on the court.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Simmons. And it's blocked. Outside Matherin.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Indiana. Matherin. Shooting 2.
Both free throws good from Matherin.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Simmons against McConnell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the and-one chance.
McDermott from outside. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets up by 4, and we'll get the second. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Matherin. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Smith in at the 5, down low.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways, that time as a finisher.
Smith against Matherin. Picked by Smith. Toppin passes to Smith. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Simmons against McConnell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
McConnell outside. Inside. Here's Smith. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Matherin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. BA?
All right, Alec, thank you. Good reporting there. Matherin, no good on the free throw. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Matherin with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. Back to McDermott. McConnell outside. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up, and stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
I mean, one of the best defenders in the league. Simmons creates offense for himself thanks to his efforts on defense.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Matherin's got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the shot goes.
I love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And it's in there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Simmons, here we go. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Indiana, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. It's a one-on-one situation. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons has got 22 points.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up. He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. They get the rebound. Over to the left wing. Tries yet again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Smith passes to Toppin. Shot on the wing. Count it. Good. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Simmons with a screen on McDermott. Walker passes to Simmons. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
And so it's Brooklyn, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They hold. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Takes it inside. Count that one. Schroeder's got 6.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
Miles Turner, shooting 2.
Good on the second one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Schroeder against Halliburton. Here's Thomas. He's got 7. And he's going for the lob. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Back to Claxton. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here he goes. Misses in close.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Well, the Pacers shooting around 50% in the game so far. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Thomas. Out to Schroeder. Claxton with it. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. 5 on the clock.
Third quarter.
Oh, there's the alley. In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, Halliburton, send it home.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Out to Schroeder, back to Thomas. Outside Schroeder, pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Bridges on the double. Stolen by Schroeder. To the paint.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Siakam for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. He's got 9. Throws it up high. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Here's Thomas, defended by Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Claxton. Pass to Thomas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions on the court.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Simmons against Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Simmons looking around. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
I love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
At the line.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break up 12. Really mucking it up on defense. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Down by 12. On the court for the Pacers. Neesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Halliburton up top. Simmons defending. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 27.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Claxton passes to Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
So he can't get either to fall. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Turner. Knocks it loose. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Simmons, no good.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Nembhard. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Simmons with it. Halliburton picks him up. Simmons, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
To the left side wing. Turner for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And he lobs it up top. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Halliburton left side. Second shot opportunity. That shot off the mark. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Bridges passes to Thomas. And that's going to be a travel.
Patriots ball.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Turner. Here's Neesmith. Back to Turner. Here's Nimhart. Kicks it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Halliburton working through the D.
Yeah, nice touch on Halliburton's inside shot. He doesn't overpower it.
Screen by Claxton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Here's Siakam. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
So he gets them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
The Nets with the lead. Bridges, left side. Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. Back to Finney Smith.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Pass to Thomas. Out to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Neesmith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Got a piece of it. Here's Thomas. The putback. The rebound by Turner. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
That is a hard-won rebound, man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Down low, stolen by Siakam.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Indiana again missing. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
In transition, here come the Pacers. The offensive rebound. Yeah!
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
So we see the Nets get the win here. This one was in the balance right until...
have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. He's so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now, here's Suggs. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Here is Thomas. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Outside for Thomas. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Suggs. Trains it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 6 points.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
The shot's good from Claxton.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They grab their own miss. Carter kicks to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Bridges. Wagner passes to Carter. Shoots over Schroeder. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Bridges misses. Swiped away. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Schroeder.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Banchero. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Wagner wide open. Off target from outside. Nets trailed by 3. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And that one's good. Suggs.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Schroeder kicks to Bridges. Carter pulls it in.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. Chalk up 2 there. Magic have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Suggs missing. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Bridges shot. Good. It's all knotted up.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Wagner with a screen for Banchero. They get it back.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Suggs with the steal. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Magic lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Johnson is out there with Walker. And it's Smith. Then it's Simmons. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball. They're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Now here's Anthony. From deep. A putback, and Isaac stays with it. Isaac's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Well, this is what you expect from Jonathan Isaac. High-energy player, wants to contribute on the boards. Nicely done.
No good from Simmons. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. On the wing, Ingles. Guarded by Walker. Joe Ingles, and that's good. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
Simmons finds Smith. Back to Simmons. They get a hand on it. Clock at 6. On the wing, Walker looking to end the run. No good from Simmons.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Simmons. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Magic.
The wide open look here for Ingles. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, Joe Ingles has made himself an NBA threat from the deep corner. This guy understands a good shot when he sees it. This guy's a gifted athlete with incredible creativity on display. The ups, my goodness gracious.
Ingles, that's for 2. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
The offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Isaac.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Fades and shoots. Kept alive Orlando. Outside Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Simmons pulls it in. Nets trail by 11. The kick out to Walker. Simmons against Wagner, and then Simmons slams it in.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Isaac goes in, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And there's the pass to Sharp. Here's Simmons driving in. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Boy, Ben Simmons decides to put it on the deck. He is a dangerous driver.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Isaac's got 9.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Simmons looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Ingles outside. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. They get the rebound on the wing, Ingles. Orlando moving the ball around. From past the arc, it's the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
Well, the offensive game of Joe Ingles continues to expand. Boy, when he's really rolling, look out.
The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Personal foul.
That's good from Simmons.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
Second free throw, no good. Orlando leading by 12. The 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Walker the pass to Smith. Here's Simmons. Oh!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And so it's the Orlando Magic looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Joe Ingles getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So on the floor for Orlando. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And Caro and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the point. The three-pointer, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Oh, my goodness. How about the aggressiveness from Franz Wagner? Leaves no doubt on the dunk.
Here's Bridges. Here he goes.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Banchero. And that one is good. And the Magic lead by 6.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. The train. Here's Wagner. Pass to Suggs.
2 minutes to play.
6 on the shot clock. Banchero outside. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Suggs with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And the 3 ball is good. Carter's got 5 points so far.
That is what you call rewarding the big man for his hustle. Wendell Carter Jr.'s teammates appreciating the big man in transition.
And from undrafted in 2016 Doris, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
Harris passes to Wagner. A floater misses from close range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And stolen by Wagner. Here's Suggs. Offensive rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Walker's checked in for Bridges. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. Another shot. It's deflected. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And a wide open look for Walker. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
From deep Ingles. And that one released in time, but no good. And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Smith. Johnson is out there with Walker. Then it's Sharp, and it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. That's leading by 3. And the shot goes down.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Walker against Ingles. Wagner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Simmons. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Schroeder, left side. Driving inside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. From deep Ingles. The putback can't hit the putback. Nets leading by 7. Thomas with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Thomas kicks to Bridges. Nets passing it around. Thomas finds Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Thomas, good. Thomas got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Tries again. Out left to the wing. Suggs, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Jalen Suggs showing you supreme confidence right there. On the catch, ready to rise and fire.
Bridges for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Nets lead by 9.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And he comes up with the deuce. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
Schroeder against Anthony. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And the Magic making a change here. Fultz has checked in.
Number 20, Markel Fultz.
The Magic trail by 7. He kicks to Ingles. Fires the 3. Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Magic.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
He lobs it up.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
On the wing, Ingles. Another miss by Orlando.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Carter with the bucket.
Wendell Carter Jr. says, big moment is my time. What incredible confidence.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Over to the left wing. Outside Thomas. Schroeder outside. There's the drive. And yes, it's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Fultz finds Carter. And here's Banchero. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Banchero has that clutch G. Oh, my goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Cans the 3.
How about Joe Ingles stepping up in the clutch to deliver a big-time bucket?
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun.
Tonight, these are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Van Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Now here's Halliburton. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Banchero. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow, Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Outside Carter, all alone. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Turner, a screen on Harris. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Here's Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Carter. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Harris. The 3 from Banchero. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
And that's how Banchero creates driving lanes. That shot right there, knocking it down, opens the floor for him.
Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Takes a 3. And no good. Orlando trailing here. It's Suggs with a drive. Picked by Carter.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Orlando now. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Turner.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Neesmith. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. And talk about a star from day 1, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Now here's Halliburton. No made baskets yet.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
That one's no good. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. The three from Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Halliburton outside. There's the double team with Carter. Pass to Nesmith. 6 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Offensive rebound. And Carroll passes to Suggs. For 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Now Siakam. Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. It could go. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under review.
Get the basket off in time or not.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Smith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Toppin in at power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Indiana leading. Right side Mathurin. A shot from the mid-range. No good. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Picked by Isaac. Ingles from outside. He buries it from 3. Ingles got his first 3 points of the game.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
They set the pick. Here's Isaac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Toppin, a screen on Ingles. McDermott to pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Matherin against Anthony. Let's go with a three. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Driving inside. And Anthony slams it in.
You see the quickness there from Anthony, beating everybody to the spot.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Matherin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Ingles, good.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Matherin. And there's the drive. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Matherin is a prime-time, big-time talent, showing his skill off the bounce there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Anthony, the pass to Ingles. The three. And Toppin pulls it down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And McDermott with a slam.
Once in a while, he catches you by surprise with his handles. Moves like that prove McDermott belongs at this level.
Pass to Wagner. Ingles, the screen on Smith. And it's Wagner off the drive. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
There's a screen by Toppin. And here's Matherin. McDermott outside. Now Toppin. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Here's Houston. The wide open shot is on the money. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
McDermott against Ingles. McDermott, the pass to Smith. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a great pick and roll. Smith ending up with the hoop.
And Anthony slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. So for the Magic, Carter, a screen on Halliburton. The 3 from Suggs. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there. Not afraid to get those hands dirty.
And the Magic pushing it up now. The 3, here's Harris. Drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 9.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Can they get it? Kicks it out to Siakam. There's Nesmith with the 3. 3 seconds left. And Carter with the block.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Magic out in front, up 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at Joe Ingles. He's been playing really well.
He's making his mark in more ways than the box score indicates. I know that much.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at point guard. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. Harris has got 5 points.
Yeah, I like the extra effort Harris is putting into crashing the offensive glass. Good timing by Gary that time.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Siakam, the screen. Elbow shot. Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Siakam with a screen on Harris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Carter, a screen on Halliburton. The 3 from Suggs. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is. Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Wagner. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Wagner against Turner. Pass to Neesmith. And Carter with the block. And Carroll against Siakam. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. The 3 from Suggs. Pacers with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And Carroll no good. Indiana trailing here, and they're on the run. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A line change here for Orlando.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Three-pointer, Anthony hits a three-pointer. Anthony's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans, even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Halliburton with the ball, working on Anthony. And then Turner with the dunk.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Pass to Houston from behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Halliburton surveys the floor. Isaac with the steal. Anthony outside. On the take, Houston. And he converts the layup. Houston's gotten his second bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Turner.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7. Pass to Ingles. The 3 is up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the third. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
For 3.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Miles Turner. Neesmith out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, rejected by Isaac. And the Magic pushing it up now. Ingles, no good. Well, the Pacers shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Nembhard. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Over to the wing. Anthony against Halliburton. Pass to Houston. The Magic need to put one up here. Ingles from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Siakam with the drive, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
A line change here for Orlando. Siakam hits them both. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And Carroll with a screen on Halliburton. The 3 from Suggs hits the trifecta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's the fast break. And Harris throws it down.
Gary Harris proving how incredible he can be at throwing it down.
Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Releases, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Wagner, right side, out to Harris. Pass to Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll down the lane.
Defense wasn't quite ready for that Ben Carroll move. Got them all flustered and flummoxed with that pump fake.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Ben Carroll.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Turner passes to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Knocked away.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Magic.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joe Ingles.
I'll tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Here's Siakam driving in. And, yep, it's good. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Suggs with the bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Halliburton misses. Harris on the wing. The three ball. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. To stop the run. And the miss. So it's the Magic winning this one easily.
through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Thomas. Mikal Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Outside Turner takes the three. A rebound by the Nets. Stolen.
Nets foul.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Turner with a screen on Schroeder. Out to Turner. Jacks up a three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Here's Claxton outside for Thomas. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the break. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good.
Getting out on the break. Nice finish by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Thomas passes to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Nembhard. Siakam a screen on Thomas. Nembhard. And stolen by Thomas. Schroeder against Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And finished off by Finney-Smith.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Turner. Halliburton against Schroeder. Shoots from the line. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And the touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Nets. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Fires away from way outside. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. Turner with a screen on Schroeder. And Halliburton slams it in.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Pacers leading by 3. Now here is Halliburton. He has 7. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Here's Thomas. He gets it in there. Thomas got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Halliburton outside. Down low. And Siakam throws it down.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Here's Thomas. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Nembhard. Going inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Bridges. Siakam pulls it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. He can't hit that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Back to Claxton. Shoots over Turner. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Smith, and it's McDermott, and it's Toppin in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Smith sets the pick for McConnell. And the shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Walker kicks to Smith. With the drive. And stolen by McConnell. Passes to Toppin. Now here's McDermott. He's covered closely. Back to Toppin. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. And he knocks down the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. How about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kevin. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
And so here is Indiana, following the bucket by the Nets. Mathurin passes to Smith. Outside, Walker. Johnson sends the screen for Walker. Pass to Sharp. Back to Walker. And there's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Walker with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Simmons inside. Defended by Mathurin. There's the pick. And here's Walker outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way. Here's Mathurin. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Toppin. It's blocked. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. .59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nice crossover to get that one. McConnell's got 5 points so far.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hands.
For Indiana, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
At the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Thomas, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Fires at the elbow. Siakam deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. They get it back. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Schroeder outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
26.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for... Second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Thomas in at the 2. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Thomas. Bridges outside. Nets passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Here's Bridges, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Bridges outside. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
First team foul.
And Thomas over to help. Halliburton looking around. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Siakam outside. They double team Siakam. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball call.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On the wing, Bridges. 7 points in the game. Picked by Finney-Smith. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Again, the Nets for 2.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now, here's Bridges to the wing right side. Throws it up high and finished off by Finney-Smith.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Siakam outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Halliburton, that's good.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Bridges. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Turner. Hasn't made one yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And too long on the shot.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them. who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Turner with a screen on Simmons. On the wing, Turner. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Nembhard. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Nembhard's got 7 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 7. No good from outside. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball and stolen by Siakam. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Neesmith, guarded by Walker. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Siakam, and it's good. 2 points. He has 7.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. You know, Greg, one thing you've got to admire about Myles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Bridges finds Finney Smith. From deep, Walker. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mathurin against Bridges. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And sticking with that shot, Halliburton, impressive with the finish.
Bridges sets the screen for Walker, and he makes that one.
Lonnie Walker, the
And the Nets lead by 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Siakam, right side. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn leading by 5. Shooter kicks to Walker. Takes a 3. Kicks it out to Schroeder from outside the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Bridges against Mathurin. Back to Turner. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Claxton finds Bridges. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Walker. Out to Turner. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And right on target. Good.
And the work ethic of Siakam, he's always making the effort to find looks out there.
Schroeder against Halliburton. Out to Bridges. Schroeder passes to Bridges. This one for three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. On the wing, Mathurin. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn. For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Mathurin. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. Here's Bridges. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Mathurin passes to Turner. No good with the triple. Nets leading by 12. And stolen by Siakam. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges outside. To the right side. Clock at 6. Ritter passes to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Mikal Bridges.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Here's Schroeder. Halliburton knocks it away.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And here is Bridges. Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Bucks win before.
You're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams. Because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Schroeder can't get it to go. Here's Suggs. Carter on the wing. Oh, misses the dunk. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And here's Schroeder outside. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Here's Banchero. Buries it down low.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Schroeder can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Up top, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Bridges against Wagner. Outside Schroeder. And the Nets miss again.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there, but the defense adjusted to that very well.
Takes the 3, and it's Suggs with the 3.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Schroeder. Fades. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. Back to Bridges. Stolen by Carter. Harris passes to Banchero. It's stolen away. Fast break, Brooklyn. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound by the Magic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brooklyn trailing. 3-pointer, Bridges. Up again. Here's Orlando. They've got a 10-0 run going. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Launches a 3. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Carter.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, B.A., and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly. Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And he jams it home with authority.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Pass to Banchero. And down it goes. 2 points. Banchero's got 9.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Wagner. And And here's Harris outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
That one's good for 2.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Now Carter. On the wing, Suggs. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And after just 1 quarter of play, and so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Yeah, Joe Ingles has made himself an NBA threat from the deep corner. This guy understands a good shot when he sees it.
Walker for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, BA? It's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Ingles from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, Anthony. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. Magic on D. 22 was their biggest lead. Johnson against Isaac. Back to Sharp. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Simmons has got his first basket.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Sharp grabs the miss. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 17-point game. The kick out to Walker. From downtown, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
Houston, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Houston's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Isaac for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smith driving to the basket, and he makes it on the layup.
Well, even with the defense putting up a stiff challenge, Dennis Smith Jr. plays right through the contact.
Here's Ingles, and they pick up 2. Ingles got 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Smith passes to Sharp, and here's Johnson. And there's the screen, 3-pointer, and the net's another 3.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Isaac for 3. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. The Nets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. The kick out to Walker, and as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Back to Simmons. Jacks up a 3. Nets keep it alive. Harris against Smith. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Harris misses. He got it up. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
And that one good.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside Carter. 3-pointer. Keeps it alive. Schroeder with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. Orlando leading. The 3 from Suggs. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Suggs has got 8.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Bridges outside with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. He also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Finney Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Houston. 6 to shoot. Back to Ingles. The Magic need to put one up here. 20 feet out. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got his first bucket in this one.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
They get it back. Outside, Finney Smith. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets get it back. Finney Smith passes to Thomas. It's Bridges on the wing. He takes it in. And finally, that one's good. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Isaac in the post. He's marked by Finney Smith. Brooklyn's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, quick transition. Has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Here's Houston. Sinks that one from the post. Houston's got 5 now.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Finney Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to Isaac. 3-pointer. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Outside, Finney Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. Ingles defending for the tie. Here's Finney Smith. Bridges outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets that one. And now just a 1-point Magic lead.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Anthony with a bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Bridges, here we go. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
They credit him for understanding the situation and coming.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Magic out in front, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in the corner. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
Nice shot by Walker.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
From deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Walker for 3. The rebound by Carter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Finney Smith comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons.
Great job on the glass. Bodies down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Count the basket. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Bridges. Stolen by Carter. Harris left side. Here's Wagner. Carter, a screen on Schroeder. The 3 from Suggs. Walker pulls down the board. And stolen by Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
Now, this is where you love the fast play by Jalen Suggs. Gets just a little bit of room, and the pull-up is pure.
And the Magic pushing it up now. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Schroeder from outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. Here's Finney Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's what we call a high-effort play by Dorian Finney-Smith. Takes it right to the defense and gets the whistle.
And that's good as he hits both shots. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. And he goes in for the dunk.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks the tray. And that'll tie this game up.
And Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Claxton passes to Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. And it's Ingles in for Harris. And a change for the Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Ingles, good.
Embrace the pressure, Mr. Ingles. Nice delivery.
The Nets have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Walker against Ingles. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Bridges outside. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Orlando calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Orlando trailing here. Look launches it from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Next ball.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And it's Thomas off the drive. Johnson for 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
They've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow there in the first half, but their shooting's been much better here in the second.
Banchero has that clutch gene. He loves these opportunities.
Outside Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Walker. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Nets lead by 6.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Bridges passes to Walker. Now Johnson. Bridges outside. Here's Thomas. Off target from three-point range. Anthony finds Wagner from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
So we see the Nets get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove the dominance. Squad, I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Here he goes. Here's Siakam. Orlando grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Yep, it counts.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Halliburton outside. He kicks it to Turner. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Took him no time at all on that one.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Cranes the 3-pointer. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Halliburton. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Halliburton outside, and Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
From deep, and it's Suggs missing. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And finished off by Siakam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Launches a 3, and it's Suggs missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Launches it. Banchero kicks to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Pass to Neesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Isaac misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
And here's Ingles outside. bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Anthony against Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 11 points.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Anthony finds Wagner. Here's Houston. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 3-point lead. They get the rebound. Here's Siakam. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Indiana ends up with the new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Passes it to Houston. Traps in the tray.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Magic. On the wing, Ingles. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first one. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Oh, Wagner out there with Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Shot clock at 5. The wide open look here for Ingles. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 3. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Mathurin. Look it off the crossover.
Mathurin so smooth with the ball in his hands.
Orlando leading by 4. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wagner finds Ingles. Wagner with a screen for Ingles. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
In the corner, it's McDermott. A three-pointer is right on target. McDermott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And here is Neesmith, still without a basket. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Halliburton missing. Orlando leading by 6. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Three-pointer. They get it again. Kicks it out to Banchero. On the wing, Harris. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Halliburton, that's good.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. From the arc. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 7. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Now, here's Halliburton. Not a lot of room to the inside. Siakam's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Banchero, great positioning on the putback.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The pass to Suggs. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. The 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to win. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Halliburton. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Suggs passes to Banchero. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Halliburton for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a change for the Pacers. Mathurin's checked in. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 14. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league." I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report.
If he gets anywhere close to the rim, Mather is going to try to power it over and through you.
From outside the arc, on the wing, Ingles. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingles has got 12.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Driving the lane. And here's Ingles outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Pulls up, high post, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Isaac connects from three-point range. Isaac's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pacers trail by 19, and stolen by Wagner. The tray, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. 1:12 left in the 3rd quarter. The 3 from Anthony. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Almost, but it rolls out. Orlando leading by 22. Here's Anthony. No scoring in this one. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
And the basket by Isaac.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Bancaro and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Nemhard, guarded by Harris. Siakam, right side. Passes it to Nemhard. Offensive rebound. Here's Turner, and the layup is good.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Out to Harris. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. The shot misses. It's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. For 3, Harris sinks the triple. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Suggs. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harris outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. He takes it in. Connects on the 9-footer.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Here's Suggs. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Siakam's shot is off. The Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Harris. Now Suggs. Tipped away. Kicks it out to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jalen Suggs.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Nemhard. He's defended by Wagner. Left side, Mathurin shoots over Wagner. Indiana again missing. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And stolen by Siakam. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Nemhard. puts up a three. Can't connect. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better.